Welcome to Dirty Introverted Diamond. Top of the day to you. All the way to the bottom of the night. Whenever you get this is when you need to get it. When you need to see it, receive it. Let it soak in. Let it marinate. Let it become a part of you. Let it become you. Ashe. Ashe. Most High, speak to me and speak through me. Heal me and heal through me. What is the message for today? What is it that you will have for me to say? Ashe, Ashe. The barriers my territory, my surroundings, do not enter if you do not have good intentions. Do not enter. Do not trespass. Ashe. And any individual, any energy, known and unknown, seen and unseen, heard and unheard, tries to enter into my atmosphere, my ozone layer. I give my ancestors, the Most High, Jesus, all of the angels, the authority, the authorization to drag them, to get them from up out of here. Take them where they belong. You are not welcome. Unless you are here to change. So, let's get into this. I just said on my last video that I'm finna speak some truth, man. Finna speak some truth. And this truth might help another individual out. And it's probably happened to y'all, happened to somebody else, because I know I ain't the only person that it happened to. But I can recognize it, and I can see where things went haywire, things went left. Let's get some numbers real quick. For me, this is 1111. We got 1. We got 1. We got 5 and we got 6. 1, 1, and 11. 11, 11. 11, 11. If you seeing 11, 11, this message is for you. If you seeing, 13, this message is for you. If you seeing 4, this message is for you. But most definitely 1111. Some people, they get trapped at an early age. Okay? I'm just gonna give you a scenario, okay? And hey, I really don't, you know what I mean? This is an opportunity for healing. You know, coming clean and revealing how the enemy will use anybody to enter you or to get into your life to destroy the new beginning that the Most High has for you. that he would try to infiltrate and intercept whatever the Most High it has for you. Now, growing up, you know what I mean? You didn't grow up with much, but that's cool. Hey, it's all good. Now, it came to a time when we was, doing our thing. You feel me? And I know y'all have these situations ever happen to you where, say, hey man, look, man, I used to piff. You know what I'm saying? I used to piff a lot. You get what I mean? And I only piff the ganja. You know what I'm saying? And that was back in the day. You feel me? But say if somebody you trusted, or how it is nowadays, you can't trust what a person roll up unless you see what they roll up. Now, I had somebody close to me who I trusted put something inside of the ganja. I didn't get the information until later on in life when you graduate from the ganja to something else. But it was because a person put extra in the ganja that made me want to indulge in something else. Be careful on the people you trust, because the people you trust be the ones that the enemy uses to break your trust. He uses them so he can get in. You know what I mean? Like right now, hey, I forgave that person. It is good, because even in the route that I went down, it made me a stronger individual, meaning that, whatever road I went down, I still didn't take my eyes off of the Most High. And the Most High gave me enough strength to break those addictions. And that's the beautiful thing about it. You know what I mean? And, maybe I don't know what that person was thinking. I don't know. But the intentions of it was for me to be stuck on what that person was stuck on. Because misery loves company, right? People who, if you drink, you don't really like to be around a person who don't drink, because they don't feel or would act in the same manner as you. If you don't smoke, you don't want to be around a person who don't smoke, because they not feeling or being in the same energy as you. Or whatever choice or whatever you do, if a person don't like to sleep around, that person don't want to be around a person who loose. If a person doesn't like to go to the club and be all out and around everybody, that person will not like to be around a person who does. Because it just don't go together. But see, the beautiful thing is that the Most High places strangers around you who can beat that addiction, beat that habit, to show you that it can be beaten. I know a lot of people who got on things and they still can't get off. They allow the substance to control them and make them do whatever for whatever. Money. People will do anything for some money. They will really defy themselves. And I ain't gonna get into it, but people are really disrespect their own self to obtain things. Sometimes addictions are there to show you, or to, why you think they got so many programs? They got AA, that's Alcoholic Anonymous. They got NA, you know what I mean? That's Narcotics Anonymous. Then they got that SA, that's that Sexual Anonymous. You know what I mean? It's a whole bunch of groups that need help. You know, you gotta work the program so it'll work for you. You know, even, you know, being sexual active at an early age, the spirits, the demons, they wanted us to be stuck in it. But if you can control your sexual urges, if you can control your addictions, they have no power over you. They have no control over you. You are responsible for yourself. Just like I said, the Most High gave me the analogy of, well, you know, Money Mike, he said it in Friday After Next. You can lead the horse to the water, but you can't make him drink. See, I can lead you, we can lead you to a rehab center, but if you don't want to do the work to get rehabilitated, it's just a waste of your time. You just going through the motions. If a child is sick and you got medicine for them to take, you can't make the child swallow the medicine. All you can do is put the medicine in their mouth. And you can't even put it in their mouth. Some of them want to be tight-lipped. They want to be, no. You know, you got to tell them, open your mouth. Okay, you open the mouth, you put the medicine in there. Now you got to tell them to swallow it. You can't make them swallow it. If you want to be better, if you want to feel better, swallow the medicine. If you want to beat the addiction, cut the addiction out. Stay away from people who do the addictions. And see, when you make a choice from from bad to good, when you make that choice, everybody gonna laugh at you. Everybody gonna, oh man, you finna stop smoking? Man, bro, you finna stop drinking? Oh man, yeah, man. This is mine. This is my choice. What I choose to do don't got nothing to do with you. But see, people who smoke don't want to be around a person who don't smoke, because then it's going to rub off. See, a person who smoke want to be around another smoker because they just going to encourage the smoking. Hey, man, yo, boy, we need to go ahead and fire another one up. Well, boy, we need to go ahead and pop another bottle. See what I'm saying? But it's good that this is truth right here coming out of you, coming out, man. When the Most High tell you to stop being promiscuous, stop sleeping around, stop doing all that. See, well, God ain't never had to, be all that, because I was always old. They used to pick at me too with that. I'm old one woman man. I just want mine. I just want what was mine. Oh man, I don't know when that fell out like that. Whatever though. But sorry about that, y'all. Video looking weird now. Whatever though. We'll fix that like that. Sorry about that, y'all. But like I was saying, when he tell you to just chill out, Go on a season of semen retention. Everybody or whoever you was with, going, oh man, hey, you doing too much. You ain't gotta do all that. I do gotta do all of that. You don't, because you don't want to stop. So you just keep going on what you doing and let me do what I got to do. Let me do what the Most High tell me to do. So I can trample over the enemy. So I can stomp on the enemy's neck and mouth. So I can put the enemy's mouth on the side of the curb and kick the back of his head. So his teeth, so his tongue get shoved down his throat. I gotta do it. Let's get some truth. Let's see what's going on out here. That's just a little testimony of what we got going on out here. But let's see here. Chew. Ooh. Chew. First card coming out. Deep thinking. Remembering. Remember. See, once you remember where it started, you can see what's attacking you. You can recognize what you got to deal with. Deep thinking, remember, solve puzzles, the code words. A commitment, an oath. See, like I said, that person, they tried to put me on a bad side. And this is a red card. I love red, but you know what I mean? An oath, an agreement, a pledge. And what I'm getting from this is a blood oath. You see what I'm saying? Putting your blood and agreeing. Who are you committed to? Who did you commit to? See, as a young age, I committed to the Most High because I felt like the Most High have never left me. See, my faith, my belief that there is a God. And God is alive and well. God has always been good. The enemy has never been good. Demons has never been good. Any agreement, any contract they have came up with was never good. See, you can get tricked by taking an agreement or a contract from the enemy, and it start off like you're giggling, laughing, laughing to the bank, right? With stolen money. But when all that run out and you really gotta pay for what you did, and people find out that you stole, that you did the wrong thing, that you lied for that, now you gotta pay for what you committed yourself to. And I know the enemy don't like to let you out of any kind of agreement. Just like my boy Finesse. Mob Ties, they don't want to let that boy out of the contract. For whatever reason. What else out here? Your intuition, your sixth sense, your subconscious. Look at here, we got deep thinking, your six senses, your intuition, your subconscious, and the oath. You gotta remember who you made an oath to, who you are real with. Who you real with? you gonna keep your promise to? Like they said back in the day, pledge allegiance. Who do you pledge to? What I'm getting from this right here, every knee shall bow and every tongue will confess that the Most High, that Jesus is Lord. Deep think about your commitment. Think deeply about the agreement that you had. Did you agree to an individual? That you would stay with an individual for good or bad? For better or for worse? And what if that person wants the worst for you? You gonna stay there? The enemy, he doesn't want you to be good. He doesn't want the best for you. Would you stay in a commitment with an individual who does not want the best for you? Would you stay in a relationship with a person that's trying to poison you, that steals from you, that cheats on you? Would you stay in that agreement? In that promise forever? Or do you feel that you deserve to be treated right? Your intuition will never lie to you. It will never tell you to stay in a toxic relationship. Doesn't matter if you married to him. Doesn't matter if you've been with him for 15, 20 years. It doesn't matter if you've been with him for 30, 40, 50 years. Your intuition is telling you, leave. Break that oath. Break that agreement. Break that pledge. Break that promise. You gotta solve the puzzles so you can get out of that agreement. You gotta remember, you gotta use code words. Ask the Most High to forgive you of all your sins and your trespasses and your iniquities. And then ask him to don't lead you into any kind of temptation, because like I said, once you make a decision, here comes the temptation. Then you gotta ask him to deliver you from evil, because there go the evil is coming. With the temptation, there's evil finna surround you to get you back, so you can die with what's abusing you, what's no good for you. That ain't no good for you. This just truth. These is all big, huge facts. There ain't no lie in me when I'm speaking about this, because the Most High don't lie. He can't. He can't. So, what I said, affairs. People having affairs and they can't be loyal to one person. Would you stay in that commitment with a person who sleep around, going to hotels while they married, sleeping with people, just doing all kind of stuff? Calling people their cousin, and they really throwing it in a circle. It's just so much going on. But would you stay in that type of situation? Hey, this is not my energy. I'm super passive. This is for the collective. Let's just for y'all know. You know what I mean? This is what's coming out on the table, but this is what we need to heal from. We need to heal from the abuse. I'm not saying that, smoking Mary Jane is bad. You know what I'm saying? But it's bad when you gotta have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them every day. You know what I mean? It should be a ritual where you get some type of enlightenment. Alcohol, you can have it occasionally. You know what I'm saying? Even Jesus said you could drink some wine, but he ain't say be a drunkener. Just be loose out here. Just once you drunk, hey, bruh, some people they black out and they don't remember what they done did. You could throw it in a circle with a person who you can trust. Throw it in a circle with only you, because you can't trust all this stuff going on around here. It's real wicked out here. It's women be with men and they go the other way, and now they sleeping with both, and then they bring back a whole type of disease to you. It's men, these boys loose. Boys throwing with their best friend, throwing it in a circle with their best friend, and then talk about they going home to their wife. I don't know what type of situation that is, but that's just, I don't know, whatever. Let me just leave that alone, but that's what's going on out here nowadays. Affairs, everywhere's affairs. And it's like people do it, it's even people that's in your family that would sleep with your partner. It's so nasty. Like it ain't a whole bunch of, people out here to don't mingle and mangle with the same person. But it's something in them. The enemy get in people that they, I booked the hotel. I know, just don't tell them nothing. Just don't tell them nothing. Just come on and let's have some fun. But that's what make them feel alive. But affairs, mistress, third parties, fourth parties, side pieces. Like I said earlier too, side pieces. People get side pieces because they cannot handle a whole piece. They need a side. They need they need a bunch of side pieces, and the side pieces can't even equal up to a whole individual. Imagine that you are with a whole individual and you cheat on them for a side piece individual who can't hold a candle, hold an incense stick to them. And the flame on the incense, it goes out like that. But you be with a person who's the whole son, but you want to cheat on that person who is a flame from an incense stick. Incense stick. You want to waste all your money on getting whatever floats your boat, and oxygen and getting high off life is free. You don't gotta spend your money to feel up there. You don't. That's a lot. So we got you. We got commitment. We got intuition. And see, here we go, man. This was on my last video, man. My last video. This a whole different deck. And it keep coming out. Reconcile. Cure yourself with yourself. Before you hit those outside stimulants, you need to reconcile with your real you. You see, I had to learn this here, man. Getting up there, touching the clouds, being on cloud 9. My spirit can't feel it. Even with having intercourse with an individual, your spirit don't feel that. You need to reconcile with your higher self. When you get high, you don't feel it in your spirit. You just feel it in your body. When you get drunk, you don't feel it in your spirit. You feel it in your body. When you have sex, you just busting a nut. You won't feel it in your spirit. You just feel it in your body. When you restrain from getting high, you reconcile with your original self. When you restrain from getting drunk, you reconcile with your true self. When you do semen retention and don't throw it in a circle, become celibate, allow your soul to sit in your cell for a bit, you reconcile. Now you're getting to learn and remember and reconnect to the real you. You get to repair you. You get to cure you. You get to understand you. Reconcile. And see, there's two individuals, a man and a woman, kissing, tongue kissing over here. But see, I don't like how I came out with this affair. You know what I'm saying? If you having affairs, and see, that's what the enemy would try to bring back around you. When you say no to affairs, or you say no to throwing it in a circle, the enemy gonna bring around them same people you had an affair with, so you can reconcile with them, so you can get pulled back into the trap. Yeah, okay, Most High, I see it. Yeah, let it known, let it be known. Let it be known. Let heal us. Yes, I ask you to heal me and heal us. Heal all of us. Heal all of us. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Where we at? What we said? Single. When the Most High tell you to break that commitment that you got with the enemy and that and your lovers, your third parties, your mistress, whatever it is, you got to become single so you can reconcile with yourself. Single is a beautiful thing. You could do so much things. And trust me, just because you're single, boy, that just means you got choices. You get to choose. People look at you, you go to the grocery store, ooh, a grown man shopping for himself. You see a woman, ooh, she take care of her business. He take care of his business. That's sexy. Being single is sexy. See, because being in relationships, that's codependent. Two single people together is beautiful. That's how it is. Even if you don't hear a good morning from a partner, that won't ruin your day. A person don't call you on your lunch break, that won't ruin your day. You still living your life. And then if you single and she single, y'all get together when it's appropriate time, man, that's gonna be, yeah, all right. Hey, I'm trying to tell you, look at here. Now reconcile with yourself. And you gotta have an empty room. You're gonna be in an empty room. And you gonna understand who is really around you. When you in an empty room and you fall asleep, you see people like to try to astro travel and come into your dreams. They be thinking about you, whispering your name, chanting all kind of stuff. Y'all think I don't be knowing what's going on, lighting candles and doing all this witch work. But when you single is only when you can reconcile with yourself in that empty room. And you're going to really find yourself. You're going to find who you really is. Then you're going to make a commitment to yourself that nobody ever going to do you how you let that person do you. An empty room is peaceful. But trust me, it ain't empty as you think. 35 on the clock. 8. But what I'm saying is, once you're in an empty room, you're not really with yourself. Your spirit team is there with you. Allowing you to reconcile with your true self. You know how Eddie Murphy said in Coming to America? When his father tried to get him that woman, and he was like, I know what I like. See, you gotta know what you like in order to know what you don't like. But if you don't know what you don't like, you gonna take whatever a person give you, and you gonna commit, promise to be with that person no matter what. Even if you get cheated on, you get stolen from. Nah, a person who loves themselves, who reconcile with themselves, who uses their intuition, won't allow nobody to do them nasty, will lie to them, cheat on them, steal from them, and still stay. Most High ain't tell you to be in a relationship to be abused, to be misused, to be dogged out, to be dog walked. And that ain't even cool, because when a person walks a dog, that's a privilege, that's a beautiful thing. They do you worse. They dog drag you. You ever seen a dog that don't want to walk? You gotta drag them. What else we got out here? That's just like a person come around you, right? You say you want to stop burning, you want to stop chiefing, you want to stop piffing, and they just keep coming around you, trying to tempt you, blowing the smoke in your face and doing all this and all that. Hey man, I want to get clean. I just want to detox. Some people, they don't want to stop for forever, but sometimes you need to clean your body out. So, hey, it's just like this. When you stop piffing, and you've been piffing every day, and you stop for a good week or a month or whatever like that, and then you pick the thing back up, you get higher. You can feel the full effects. But if you continue to keep going on and on and on with it, you not, I don't care how high you get. You can get the moon rock. You can get whatever you want. But see, that's what, when I told you the first story in the beginning, that was the demon. The demon told that person to try to get me to go harder and harder and grow more and more and more. I want him to do every kind of drug that's under the sun. But thank God that the Most High had his hand on me, and he gave me a limit. He said, nah, hey, enough of that. Nah, enough of that. No, hey, don't put you in situations so that you can stop for a while. That's why I had to learn how to control whatever you do. If you drink, you control it. Have one cup, something that's gonna get you there, and that's it. You ain't gotta keep chasing it. You piff you a spliff, and you ain't gotta smoke back to back. You hit that thing 2-3 times, and you up there, and you let it chill for a while. 2-3 hours. That's if you smoking the good. I don't know. A lot of people be like to smoke that cat hair. And then you gotta put some extras in it. We put all kind of extras in everything. But I learned, man, all those things are just to make you feel numb, trying to get you away from what's really reality happening. Trying to be numb, becoming numb. This is a message. This is communication. This is real deal. I'm giving you real life facts, man. Real life situations. So don't judge a person because you don't know if somebody slipped something in they situation that had them going wild. That's why I say you are the only person that is responsible for you. If you hit rock bottom, man, take that serious. Try to really get away from that situation or those situations and try to live without it for a while. Reconcile with yourself. Become single. Be a single individual. When you got to be in a group, you won't really know yourself. Everybody in a group want to have group thinking. Everybody gotta, even when you disagree with the group, they gon' outcast you because you don't think like them or you don't want to do what they do. Well, hey, I don't. I ain't no follower. I'm a leader, and I don't need followers. I know how to follow the leader. That's Jesus. Y'all heard that first right here. I'm a leader. I don't need followers. I know how to follow the leader. That's Jesus. I'm a leader. I don't need followers. I know how to follow the leader. That's Jesus. I'm a leader. I don't need followers. I know how to follow the leader. That's Jesus. I'm a leader. I don't need followers. I know how to follow the leader. That's Jesus. Now, I bet y'all gonna go over there and say y'all made that up first. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. Here we go again. I hear y'all in your head already again. Y'all still with the capping. Damn, bro, come up with your own vibe, bro. Peon, man. But how you a leader and you in a group? Hey, whatever, man. Y'all boy peon, man. Y'all so juicy. Oh, man. Yeah, because I stand firm on everything, man. I stay firm, man. I'm clean. You know what I'm saying? Clean. You saying? Firm is clean. I stand firm on who I am. You feel me? If you a leader, you don't need followers. It's clean. I know how to follow the leader. That's Jesus. I'm a leader. I don't need followers. I know how to follow the leader. That's Jesus. I'm a leader. I don't need followers. I know how to follow the leader. That's Jesus. Yeah. I'm wide awake, man. Firm. Wide awake. Clean. Decisive. When you clean, hey, like, okay, here we go again. See, we were just talking about the ganja and all the alcoholic beverages, right? But when you refrain from that, what they say, man, I'm clean. Man, I'm clean from the ganja. When I'm clean from the alcohol, I'm becoming clean. You standing firm. You becoming, you reconciling with your real self. You can think cleaner. You can act cleaner. You smell cleaner. Yeah. What else we got here? Photograph. Take a picture, it lasts longer. Take a picture, it lasts longer. If you really would look at the memories that you have in your pictures, Look at when you was on it, and then take a picture when you off of it. And if you can't tell the difference in who you is, take a picture. Go back in those memories. Deep thinking. Think deeply. Most High telling me about even all these affairs. Some people they want to reconcile with you, but they got photographs or videos of them throwing it in a circle, but they don't want that to come out. You know what I mean? They want to commit. They want to say that they were single the whole time, but they want to reconcile with you. Nah, man, we ain't doing that. Y'all got text messages, instant messages, call recordings, and communication recordings with people who you've been throwing it in a circle, but you want to come back saying that you clean, that you single. Nah, man, we ain't doing that. See, a person that ain't been living in the energy of single will accept that back and be caught right back in that same commitment. That's what I just heard. They ain't been in no empty room. They've been in a room full of 2, 3, 4 third parties and 4 parties and 4, 5 people. See what I said, and see it still came out. Addiction. I'm not playing with y'all. The addictions, man. This is what the enemy wants to get on you. He wants the smoke addiction, the drink addiction, the sex addiction. It wants to control your life. But if you don't heal this, if you don't take care of this, it's gonna ruin your life. This takes you away from yourself. See, single is isolation, independence, alone. You gotta handle it alone. You can't really handle things with another party because they're gonna be feeling some people they don't understand. Like if God tell you, hey man, I don't want to throw it in a circle this week. Oh, what, you cheating on me? What, you sleeping with somebody else? They can't, it just because they got that thing on them because they out there having affairs. You say, hey, bro, or sis, whatever. Hey, I ain't piffing this week. Damn, bro, what you changing up on me? What you switching out? What you too good? Nah, man, I just don't want to do that, brother. Or sis. Drugs, alcohol, obsession, and toxic attachments. Come on, last card. Let's go. Every time I say last card, it'll be like 2 cards pop out. I don't know what's going on? See what I'm talking about? All this extra. But what I see is divine timing. I'm going to take this from right here. You see, the first thing that came out was divine timing. Divine timing. Wrong time, right time, wait. If a person come at you, hey man, and you on your fast or you on your cleansing, hey, this is the wrong time to be dealing with anybody. You know what I mean? Hey, you want to come in? Hey, let's go walk on let's go hike. Hey, that's the right time to come do that. And anytime you feeling rushed or pressured, just wait. Just wait. Wait on the Most High's answer. Because a lot of people go try to rush you or make you feel guilty for not doing what they want you to do when they want to do it. Wait, divine timing, and here we go. We got rest. Pause, and didn't I just say that? Didn't I just say that? Rest is pause, a journey and a new beginning. Divine timing is for you to rest. Because he's giving you, remember from the beginning, where we was at? Because see, when all those things came out, it hit the wrong thing. But we did have 11:11 on here, right? New beginnings. New beginnings. Rest and attract the new beginning. Rest in silence. You ain't got to tell nobody what's going on. If you don't understand, you don't understand. It's all good. You keep it moving. I ain't got to explain to you. I don't got to have no closure to you. I don't got to explain to you what I'm doing. I'm doing this. Me and the Most High, we in this relationship. I'm getting away from this toxic behavior. I'm getting away from the drugs. I'm getting away from the alcohol. I'm getting away from the obsession. I'm getting away from anything controlling. And I'm silently single. Silently single. Keep quiet. This is a hint. When a person is quiet, boy, like when a person want to argue with you, hey, why you don't want to talk to me? Just stay quiet. Just stay silent. Your silence is the answer. I don't want to argue. Some people don't like arguing. It ain't that they scared of you. It ain't that they don't want to talk. They just don't like to argue. They don't want to hear all the riffraff, all the lies, especially from a person who committing affairs. Why? And then if your intuition will talk to you in silence. So that person who committing affairs on you, they don't even gotta say nothing to you. Your intuition gave you the answer. And your intuition will tell you to stay silent. Don't argue with that individual, just leave. You see, there's a lot of stuff going on that people, when they get caught, they'll do anything. They want to get all irate. They want to act like they've been so perfect, but you already got caught. Cause what you do in the dark, it comes to the light. Your intuition ain't gonna lie to you. The Most High ain't gonna never lie to you. The Most High sees when people have affairs with other people. And if you a good individual and you connected, if you single, if you vibing with the Most High, He gonna let you know. Hey man, that person right there, man, that ain't the one for you. Do not reconcile with that person. Go on and reconcile with yourself and get firm. Get single, isolate, get independent, get alone. So I can cure you. So I can help all those infected areas that you've been trying to numb all your life. Stay silent, man, because that taboo. I'm trying to tell you, the limit, the crimes, the forbidden love, the curiosity. That's what the enemy wants to keep bringing around you. Crimes, forbidden love, the curiosity. Oh, curiosity killed the cat. Curiosity killed the cat. Because I'm trying to tell you, you're gonna have to divorce or get rid of that person. This is a law. And I'm not even talking about these physical laws. I'm talking about that's law with God. God don't want you connected or intertwined with an individual who ain't no good for you. That's just His law. That's His justice. Why would He have you with a person who committing affairs on you? Or you got a friend that's around you that's stealing from you? Why? That's God's law. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not unalive. Thou shalt not, have affairs. That is in His law. I'm not just talking about these 3D's law, because a lot of these 3D laws, let me just leave that alone right there. Whatever. But you know what I mean. A lot of people like to turn a blind eye. But the Most High, He ain't turning no blind eye. Even with this woman with this scarf on here. Now, I don't know why I just said that, but the law like to turn a blind eye. They can have all the evidence right there, and they still don't judge correctly. But the Most High, with that sword of truth, will always give a person the righteous justice, the righteous judgment, and the righteous karma that's due them. He ain't never blindfolded. Last card, not finances. I'm talking. I mean, hey, when you single your finances, you can see where every dollar goes. You can put things where it need to go. You can put things and see this money is on the flow. $100. Yeah, that's $100. I can tell money from you. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm talking about? Your finances. When you get clean, you ain't gotta waste your finances on drugs, on alcohol. Some of y'all, y'all pay for the pack. Y'all pay for company. What y'all saying now? I pay a motherfucker to leave. Yo, man, when you reconcile with yourself, you ain't gotta pay none of that. You ain't gotta pay for no pack. You ain't gotta pay for no drink. You ain't even gotta pay a motherfucker to leave. You ain't gotta pay a motherfucker to come. You ain't gotta pay a motherfucker to give you none. Cause when the right one come in, you ain't gotta spend not $1, and you gonna have it's gonna be way better. It's gonna be way better. It's gonna be way harder. It's gonna be way stronger. It's gonna be way better. Throw it in the circle, gonna be like off the wall. But you gotta just chill, have patience. Wait. Finances gonna be straight. You can really take trips and go around the city how you wanna go. You can vibe. Put your headphones, block out the world, and just keep it moving. See, cause everybody gonna be, they see them over there, they finna go throw it in a circle. But you, hey, that don't even bother you, that don't even phase you. Because you heal from that. You ain't gotta worry about that. Yeah. Cause divine timing, I'm telling you, wrong time, right time. Wait. You know, have you ever met the right person at the wrong time? Have you ever met the wrong person at the right time? Have you ever met the right person at the wrong time? Have you ever met the wrong person at the right time? It's what it is, man. All right. Hey, take what resonates and leave the rest. I pray, take what resonate with you, what you relate to. If it ain't nothing relate to you, don't take nothing. Just clear. You feel me? Don't put yourself where you do not fit. Something to you already know what's going. You already know what's going. All right. So that was my little truth. But it goes. It's all connected in life, man. What you hold on to and what you do, it travels to other areas in your life. So once you learn how to, commit and listen to your intuition and be comfortable being isolated, being alone. And I don't like that word alone because you're never alone. When you reconcile with yourself, you reconcile with your real true soul family, not these family members out here, because some of these family members out here, they don't even want the best for you. Some of them, some of them is the one who trying to put you in a commitment. Those are the ones that'll put stuff in your ganja. Those are the ones that'll put something in your cup. Those are the ones that'll send an infested individual in you to get you infected. Because you trust them. You think that they won't do that to you. But those are the ones that will really do it to you. And you got to be able to be alone, cut them all off. Isolate yourself from them individuals. Because those are soul ties too. You got to be able to find who is for your higher good. It doesn't matter if they're in your family, because most of the people that's for your family, they ain't for your higher good. They ain't for your higher good. So you got to learn how to get rid of them and make room for the new. Make room for a new commitment. And your intuition will lead you in the right direction. It may sound crazy or look crazy to you, but your intuition will tell you to do something that you can't fathom to do. But trust me, it's for your best interest. If you got a sister that has never led you into good and positivity, all they wanted you to do was do, what they did. Hey, come on, let's skip school. Come on, let's go smoke. Let's go do this. Let's go do that. Hey man, I'm finna have a orgy party in here. Hey man, I want you to, you know what I'm saying? Those are the ones who close to you, who get you in that groove. Just like in Coming to America, Hakeem's father wanted him to be just like him. See, cheating on Hakeem's mother. He was like, man, I have sex with my babies. I thought you do. Hakeem was like, nah, I ain't doing that, man. I'm giving my man Dingo to one woman that I need to go find, because it ain't the one you brought here. I don't want her. She don't even know what she like, but she know everything that I like. Nah, we ain't doing that. Nah, I'ma wait and I'll take my trip and I'll take my chances elsewhere. I gotta go find what I like. See, Hakeem reconciled with himself. He became single even when he was what he was? He was arranged to be married already. His life was already, they put him in a commitment for somebody that they think he liked, but they didn't know who Hakeem was. Hakeem had to be single. He had to go isolate. He had to get away from Zamunda. He left Zamunda. And it was a damn shame what they did to that dog in that empty room. Not saying what they did to that blind man, but it was a damn shame what they did to that dog. But that was Hakeem and Simi's new beginning. That was their new beginning. Yeah. See, ain't nobody like Hakeem for going there. They stole everything he had, but he told them, hey, let them have our princely robes. Let them. They're not used to it. I am a king. I know who I am. You see, I know who I am. Once you become single, you know that the things that you got don't make you. He reconciled with himself. And in divine timing, he found him some Lisa. But he had to wait because Lisa was going through her own situation. But Lisa had a good mind on her. She wasn't no throwing it in a circle with the greasy-headed boy and Hakeem. Nah. Lisa knew how to close them legs and keep it together. But most of these women out here, nah, they want to throw it in a 3-circle, they want to throw it in a circle with everybody. Your brother, your daddy, your friend, anybody. They co-workers, everybody. And say, oh no, I'm single. I ain't been doing nothing. You're a liar. And the truth ain't in you. But trust me, intuition said everything. You ain't even have to lie. Cause once you sit in silence, the answer, that's what Jennifer Lopez said in that movie. If you sit long enough, the answer will come to you. If you sit in silence long enough, the answer, the real true answer, you might not like it because you don't want to hear it, but the real answer, it will come to you. But you can only hear it in silence. You can only listen in silence. Silent and listening is the same words. It's just moved around. When you rest, it will come to you. Yeah. And don't worry, any and everything anybody did behind your back, trust me, the Most High, is your judge. He's your lawyer. He's even your police officer. He's your guardian. He's your provider. He's your protector. The Most High ain't gonna let that slide. But you don't need to be sitting there worrying about it. Just move on. Move in silence. Move quiet. Keep silent. And you'll be just fine. All right? So I love y'all, all right? I'll see y'all in the next one. Love and light. Peace and joy. Yeah.